Hey there fellow gamers, Onerous here with another episode of Let's Learn Dyson Sphere. And yeah, look at this, last episode we had some problems. Well, I wouldn't say we had some problems. We've got a lot of stuff going on. We had made some sulfuric acid and we basically ran out of refined fuel oil, so we put in more refining. And basically we're really starting to put a lot of stress on the materials that we have available. And that's because we've been pushing hard for this science. And look, we've got a lot of science. We've got a lot of science available. I didn't... Bit of a mistake there. I did limit the red and... Whoops. No. Get out of that replicator. The red and blue science, but I didn't actually limit the... Didn't limit the yellow, so that's been using a lot of all these materials, and yes, it's been using refined oil. Okay, well, you live and learn. Now we were going down the path of purple science. That's right, purple science, and to do that we have CPUs. We were just doing particle broadband, which needs carbon nanotubes, which needs graphene, which needs sulfuric acid. Yes, it's all coming back to me now. So we do have sulfuric acid. We can make graphene. We can make carbon nanotubes, which is just graphene and titanium, and plastic. Okay, we have everything we actually need, and I'm going to set this up, but I'm just going to do a very small, not very small, but reasonably small. I'm not going to copy that. I am not going to copy that. I'm going to click on a new one. There we go. All right. So let's pop you, say, there, because we've got a little bit of space required. Let's get a power pole for you. What's going on with that corner? That'll do, but we won't actually connect until I put one there. All right. Now, so this guy is going to be doing our purple science. So we've got CPUs. We can bring them in straight away, not a problem. Our broadbands, we are looking at graphene. We should probably, honestly, I think graphene's something that we'll be using for other things. Is it? Or do we want to do some dedicated production just for over here? Let's just do some dedicated production. So, sulfuric acid and graphite. All right. Sulfuric acid and energetic graphite. Let's put in some requests for that. Click. All right. And then that will give us our graphene. And then we turn graphene into these with some of this titanium. Demand that. Looks like we are either low on graphene or we haven't got the shuttles required to actually do this. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was a shuttle issue. We maxed out the shuttles for wherever we were drawing this stuff from. That's okay. So let's just pop this down. Let's just pop this down and make it happen. And what do we need to actually make these things? So to make this, we need a chemical facility. Of course we do. How many of those do we have left in our inventory? We got a heap. We got a heap. That's okay. All right. Where is? Oh, we're on a new line. We're on a new line. That's why it looked a bit odd. Okay. Blueprint without limit. Okay. Wonderful. Let's check out where we are at with upgrades. I think. Oh no, we haven't. We haven't got that one. All right. I was going to say I think we've maxed them out, but no, we have not. All right. So you're making graphene, and you make how much graphene? You make one-ish a second, 2 every 3 seconds. So 3 of these makes 2 a second. We'll put down enough for half a belt. 2 of these makes 3 a second, so 8 of them. 2, 4, 6, 8 will make half a belt. That kind of works out pretty well. All right. And we need graphite, and we need more. Graphite needs to be on the inside line. Yes, okay. So we'll get this line here will come from here, and it will be energetic graphite. Doing that. And then we'll have coming out here our sulfuric acid, doing that. And then, of course, we'll have No, we will not have that, because that is not going to go across here like that. And I think I might have stuffed up these ones because I don't think they are. I don't think they're straight. Let's just get rid of this crud that we can get. Yep. So these ones are straight now. We're just going to make sure they're actually straight. I think in the past I've had problems with. I've had some problems with the inserters not following the line, mainly because of this exact issue where I've used the straight tool rather than the orthogonal tool. We'll call it that for now, and that has led to, when we go too far, it just keeps going straight and it doesn't actually follow the curve. So we'll go with that. We'll go with that. What are the numbers here again? It's 3 seconds and it's 1 graphite a second. So it's actually enough to just use a regular inserter, but we're actually pretty much out of regular inserters. So it looks like we're doing sorters number 2 for the whole thing, for the whole build, just because it's what we have on us. We are going to, spoiler alert, we are going to be going back to the home planet somewhat shortly, and we've got some stuff that we need to take care of. But I want to get to another planet. I want to get another star system. Sorry, I've had a few people point out that some nearby star systems have some really good materials, and I just realised we're not actually doing this. This is not what we want to do. We want to turn this immediately into whatever the other thing is. Carbon nanotubes. So it's 1 graphite a second and that. Okay. So if I do this, yep, and then come out of here with our titanium, we'll go up and down, just like that. All right. Now what are the nanotubes made in? Chem plants again? Yep, chem plants again. The speed of these ones is 2 every 4 seconds, so it actually need, but a half a belt of carbon of graphene won't do half a belt of nanotubes. So honestly, I'm just going to go with 8 of these again, and that's probably going to be enough. Not too worried about having the production set up perfectly on these ones. We just make it happen, and because I want to get to another star system and open up some new materials, because there are lots of new materials that will make our life a lot easier. All right, so there's some carbon nanotubes. Huzzah! Let's get some more sorters coming in and going out. All right. You just keep going. We'll do the 8 of these. Probably need some belts for that to actually work. Yep, there we go. All right. Belt down to there. Belt up to there. And a belt down. Nope, you missed it. Belt down to there. All right, now we should be able to copy this again. Get all the sorters going. Beautiful. All right. Build it away. And what have I done wrong? Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, we've got some nanotubes coming in. All right, so we've got nanotubes coming in. We just need to make some crystal silicon, and then we'll have, so crystal silicon and plastic needs to come in. Oh, I don't like the fact, I almost did it again. I don't like the fact that there is that bit of landfill requirement there, but ooh, that's the wrong one. We'll live with what we can. All right, so you, my friend, bang, have a couple of these. There you go. And we need high purity silicon to make these things. The particle broadband is that, and we need plastic. Nope, not that. Plastic. There we go. All right. So we'll grab a bit of that. Demand. We actually do have a bit of supply of that. That's okay. None of the bots are going from here because we haven't powered it up. There we go. And okay, so first things first, we'll take some silicon out. I'm running low on belts again, that's okay. We'll take some silicon out here. We'll go up and over that, and then down. I think that should be okay. Alright, half a belt. Half a belt of carbon nanotubes-ish will give us almost 1 belt of that, but we only need half a belt of the crystal silicon, which is going to be 12 smelting facilities. 12 smelting facilities, alright. Yep, we'll make that happen. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I think that's kind of the limit that we have with the power pole arrangement that we like. There is that. Bang. Alright. Of course, we need an output for that. There we go. And then power poles on kind of either side. Something like that. And some sorters. Some sorters going in and out. That one is a little bit wonky, so we'll... No, that's going the wrong way. Alright, there and there and there and there. So what we'll do now is we'll bring this going the other way, of course. And get you coming here with tab, that's it, okay. And we need 12, so that there is 12. Look at that, we had basically the perfect length of outgoing. Just didn't trust myself enough to do it with the other one. And voila. And oh yes, well, a little bit of power would be nice, wouldn't it? Bang, bang, bang. Okay, so that is then our silicon, crystal silicon, and our plastic comes in. Alright, what's the ratios of this? We want the plastic on the outside. Of course we do, just to make life difficult. Plastic on the outside. So we'll go here, we'll come up to there, and then we'll go down. Then we'll have you come up like that and go down. And then we'll have you come up like that and come across here a bit. And excuse me, what is this made in? This is made just in an assembler. Beautiful. Alright, so let's plop this down here, and then we can look at some ratios in a second. You're making particle broadband. So it takes 8 seconds to make one, and we want to make 6. We would need 48. My goodness, 48 of these. Let's see how we go, hey? Let's see how we go. And yeah, and they can go straight on, can't they? So that's 15. That's 15. I think, yeah, because if we tried to go further and it still allowed us, it would actually have a hissy fit. It wouldn't just let us keep going. I think. Let's just double check that. Yeah, 15 assemblers. Okay, that's great. And let's put the recipe in, which I forgot to do. And make sure we've got everything. So we've got nanotubes. These are nanotubes. Yep. And we've got those and we've got that. Perfect. Okay. Okay, let's run this down. Connect this one down. Yeah, we don't need that one. Alright. And then this one here comes to there and runs down. Wow, I didn't actually realize you could sneak everything through assemblers. That creates some possibilities for later on. I'll try and remember that we can actually sneak a belt through them. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay. Anyway, let's focus our attention on what we are doing here. You can go there, you can go there, and you can go there. No, that's wrong. We haven't got an output yet. Okay. An output there of particle broadband. And the other thing we need was CPUs, which we've already got production of. Okay. Okay, this is good. The output. So we need an input there and an output there. And then this is 15 of them. That is correct. 15. You go up that way. You go that way. I didn't actually go far enough there. You come down to here, and you come down to here as well. And now we will grab some of our soil and fix that up. There we go. Okay, so what do we say? We needed 48 of these if we want to do half a belt. How about we just do 30, and let's just call it. Let's call it even at 30. Well, if we have enough production for this, which we definitely do not, we'll be very happy, won't we? I got to put power poles in yet as well. Can't forget that. That is it's a long build. It's a long build. Autosave. Thank you. Lack of item. Okay, well, looks like we'll get this part here running first. We'll get this part here running first, and then we'll come back with the belts. We'll come back with the belts. Power, power, power. Okay, some of these have power, some of these don't. What is the ratio here? It's every 4. Every 4. All right, so where did that one go to? That's that. Yeah, that one. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually much easier once that's placed because we can see the overlapping circles. And get you into there. And then that means you are here on the end. All right. Why do we have no output there? Because I copied the wrong one, I think. And yes, so this is where it actually finishes, where our successful operation finishes there. So we have our purple science. I think we have particle broadband and we have CPUs. Yes, we do. Let's use up the last bit of our soil pile. There we go. And let's not copy that one. We're learning from our mistakes. You, my friend, need to bring in some CPUs, and you can send out purple science. All right. We will limit the purple science. Yes, we will. And demand that. Thank you. Have a few of these. 10 just seems like a good number to me, honestly, given our not overly large output of these things. And then what are we doing here? So you click, lack of item. Of course. Okay, I'm going to do a quick pause in here. I'm going to go back, fly back home and grab some stuff, and we will complete this forthwith. And we're back. Yes, quick trip home, stocked up on a lot of belts, and some other junk. Just refreshed everything. I do have a lot of smelters. I got reasons for that. But we'll get to that after we sort this out. Now, let's grab a few matrix labs. And then we can get purple science up and running, can't we? We can get purple science up and running. Yes, we can. Now, where does this belt stop? This belt stops here. All right. Let's get you going way back here. Or way back. There, and that one there. All right. And then copy all of these through. Beautiful. All right. That'll get us operational with our particle broadband. There's a few more things missing here. Why are you green? Why are you green? I guess because you've stopped halfway through. Something like that. All right. Okay. But now we actually have these things ready to go. And to make the purple science, we need particle broadband and CPUs. So come out here with the CPUs. Thank you. Actually, perfectly on that line there. And purple science, we need 10 high to make 1 a second. And we're going for 6 stacks of 10 high. Doesn't sound too bad, does it? Alright, let's get rid of that stuff and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and that is enough to make 1 a second. 1 a second. Which only requires one of each of... No, that is the wrong recipe. Why? I copied and pasted, didn't I? It's actually 2 CPUs a second. We could get away with this, couldn't we? It is 1.5 trips per second. That's actually not enough, is it? We need 2 trips per second. And that's going to do 3 trips per second. And look, we'll keep it going with a fast one over there because we actually need more than the 0.75 we would have got. And then an output here running up into here. There we go. Okay. Last thing to go is some power. Now, how do we do this one over here? We actually had power in between each of them, didn't we? Yeah. And that's right. It's terrible waste of those materials, but I do want to just get out of there. I want to make sure I actually have our sorter mark 1 output. Sorter mark 1 output. There we go. Alright, there's our purple science. And now let's copy this as a blueprint. I knew it. I should not do these angles so close to where I actually want to build. Alright, there you go. I don't even know if I can get something out now. Can I actually get anything out here? I can, yeah, alright. That's good. Don't actually build that for me, guys, but there's our purple science. Let's copy that and then paste it there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we getting further away from each other? I think we are. That's alright. That's okay. Yeah, we've missed a space in between, and now it's even weirder than the other ones. But it is what it is. Actually, I'm not even connecting those. Oh, that's got to stop. All right. They're actually... Whoa! I didn't realize how quick you could pull them down. All right, let's get rid of all of this stuff and try not to move our mouse too far up and lose all of the production of our particle broadband. Okay, so that will connect. There we go. Okay, so I wasn't actually connecting them. It's deceptive when there's just the green dots because it kind of looks connected when it's not. All right, that's too many now, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we've just done 7. Please stop. And there we go. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 towers. 6 towers. There you go. You can have all the stuff that we've picked up. Is there any other stuff that we've picked up? No, looks like we're pretty good. I do have some organic crystals that have probably been in here for a while. They go into these things, don't they? Yep, there we go. Wonderful. Actually, we've got quite a few organic crystals. Need another lot of those. And what else do I see? We've got some diamonds. Do you have diamonds? Yeah, you can take some diamonds. You can take that. And that. There we go. All right. Just pays every now and again to clean up the inventory. I've got a heap of things here as well. Get rid of that. CPUs are good to hold on. How is our fuel going? Fuel is looking pretty good. Do I want to be carrying some nanotubes? Probably not. There you go. Have all of my nanotubes, and someone can have my plastic. I don't really want the plastic either. There you go. Okay. And why have we got while I'm here, why have we got some junk? Why do we have some junk? Let's get rid of all of that. And I'd really love to get rid of this stone, but I honestly don't think anyone here is requesting regular old stone. That was from our... that would have been from the production of sulfuric acid. Alright. So whatever's going on here, we are not doing much. We are definitely not doing much. Are people not working, or is this just how slow it is? I think it's just how slow it is. So we had 30 of these. No, look, something's wrong here, isn't it? You have no. Yep. You have no inputs. Where do we stop? We stopped here. Obviously, I copied the wrong one. There we go. That will get our production up, which will start using all of our resources incredibly fast. And things will be working, though. Things will be working. Our purple science will speed up a little bit. Okay. We're probably near the end of the episode. Oh, we've got 5 more minutes. So, purple science is done. Purple science is done. Now, our options here are we can export this science, or I think it's just a smarter plan to have our science being used right here. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that with this. I don't want them to travel too far, so we'll pop this right here. Maybe on this line. No, too close to another logistics. We'll give it a bit of space. So this is going to be our planetary logistics. It is going to have current levels of tech that we have available. It is going to locally demand them. Locally demand, but probably not that many. Local demand. We are going to stock it with probably not 50 drones. That is way too many. Get me 10. Just gosh, this is there we go. Give me 10 of those. We will pop in the logistics into logistics vessels. That's the one. Drones and vessels, yes. And at some point we will be using that to take some goodies. But for now, all I'm going to do is power this up, and then we're going to set up some matrix labs, of which we might have a few on us. And I'm just going to go as high as they can. I'm going to go as high as they can. Can we go? We don't want to be too close to. We don't want to be too close to that and interrupt it. So let's just go max height. That is max height. And how many is that? How many is that? That is 13. That is a terrible number. That is a terrible number. Let's get out of here and delete one. Delete one. No, this one. There we go. There we go. So now we have 12. Again, the actual rates of science. Who knows? Who knows the actual rates of science? It's a bit of a mystery with the hashes and the number of hashes changing depending on the science that's being researched. So, look, it is what it is. We'll live with it, and then we'll do that, and we'll do that, and then over here we will do likewise that and that. I hate it because this one over here was on the first input and the middle input. There we go. Okay, that's better. That's better. Now we can bring out some of these sciences. We'll go we'll start with yellow. Start with yellow out to there, and I don't go something like that. Did I put a kink in there? I did. Why did I do that? Let's get you looking good. Let's get you looking good. All right, get you doing that. We'll go here with what's the next? I've gone this out of order, haven't I? Blue. No, we can't have this. We cannot have this. I need to redo this entirely. I want the first one to be blue. Yep. There, and there. Okay, that looks good. And then we get red from there over to there. And then we get yellow coming over here. Let's get you doing yellow. And it looks like you demand that I make this odd shape. And then you are doing purple, and then we've got room for green on the outside of that. Okay. Okay. Now all we do is have you research mode and feed those in, and then let's copy this to there, paste it in now. No, we didn't copy enough. We didn't copy enough. There we go, and connect it up. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what 4 stacks do to our research speed. I don't even know if we're going to be able to supply enough with just these upgraded level 2 sorters to get to the top. We'll keep an eye on that. But for now, let's get rid of use inventory. Pop that in there. Pop you back. Okay. All right. It's looking all right. Looking all right. We don't have any tech that's super important, but we're at the end of the episode, of course. Next episode, we are going to get into space transport. We are going to get into space warpers. Space warpers is what I want to make, and then we're going to go explore another planetary system. A little bit of infrastructure we need to set up first before we can do that, because we do need to make the space warpers, and they require some things that we don't have. But oh my, look at how quickly this is getting smashed through now. And that's what it was all about. That's what it was all about. So next episode, we'll see where we get to. Lots of stuff that we can research. Of course, if we research and we're actually using all this stuff this quickly, we are going to get into issues of running out of materials. But you know, it's all part of the game. Mech frame, move speed. All right, we'll leave the research off until next episode. We'll start and we'll pick what we're going to do, and we're going to have a great time. I'm pretty excited. All of our efforts now of science have finally come to fruition with just that massive increase in research speed. Awesome. All right. Well, that brings us to the end of the episode. As always, amazing patrons, I thank you greatly, and I'll catch everyone next time.